carburetor throw. Piston slap rings out like a warning bell. The engine idles a low and grinding cough. Smoke curls thick against the orange sky. Ignite the spark, let the fire take hold. Drive the metal through the broken wall. Distorted sound will crack the frozen toe. We won until nothing left but ash and breath. Ignite the spark, allow it to roar and scream. Cut the silence wide with power and steel. Nothing stays buried when the engine roars. We dig the grave for instead of peace. Transmission engages with a metallic shriek. Exhaust fumes choking up the morning air. A deep bass rumble shaking every window. Chrome beams cutting through the haze of dust. The clock strikes hard, a sudden violent pull. Pulling a tooth from bone. No time to think, just the rhythm of the drive. Sweat dripping down the neck of an open shirt. Pedal to the floor, no brake to hold. The world falls back in a blur of color. Throttle wide open, a living hurricane. We are the storm that breaks the heavy sky. Ignite the spark, let the fire make hold. Drive the metal through the broken wall. Distorted sound to crack the frozen choke. We won until nothing left but ash and breath. Ignite the spark, allow it to roll and scream. Cut the silence wide, just power and steel. Nothing stays buried when the engine roars. We take the grave for the noise instead of peace. Engine screaming loud as it reaches the end. Black smoke rising up to meet the sun. Victory written in steam and soot. The road behind us is gone forevermore. Ignite the spark. We leave it all today. Ignite the spark. We leave it all today. Ignite the spark. Heavy dust coats the carburetor throat. Piston slap rings out like a warning bell. The engine idles a low and grinding cough. Smoke curls thick against the orange sky. Heavy boots stomping on the gravel lot. A wrench grip tied in a sweating palm. The radiator hisses steam into the heat. Scorched earth where the old tires used to roll. Knees locked hard against the vibrating floor. Adrenaline surging through the iron vein. No room for doubt when the shift lever moves. The machine demands a body in its way. Ignite the spark, let the fire take hold. Drive the metal through the broken. Drive the metal through the broken wall. Distorted sound to crack the frozen toe. We run until nothing left but ash and breath. Ignite the spark, allow it roar and scream. Cut the silence wide. sits dark on the stand, the ghost of heat and frozen land. Fingers hover, do not press, let the heavy wire rest. He grips the wood, knuckles wide, no chord rings out, just held tight. The bass is a deep, low hum, waiting for the command to come. 3 a.m., the watch starts ticking, waiting for the silence, the still quiet clicking. He leans back, eyes shut tight, refusing to ignite the light. One struck note, then cut to black. No louder crash, just a laugh. The fingers tremble, then they freeze on a single suspended key. Master of the quiet room, where the loudest things are gone from view. No scream to break the sudden sound. No echo to be found around. He holds the breath.
He seals the door.
Behind a heavy silent flow. The power isn't what is done when the guitar has not been strung. A photo avatar, faceless now. The silence wears him like a shroud. He taps the glass, a soft, dry crack. The only rhythm left is back. To the source, to the inner space, where nothing moves, nothing rearranges place. Deep inside, the engine roars, but the speaker yields no more. Try to break the chain of wire and feel the hollow in the choir. And music stops, the dust falls down, down through to the floor, to the loudest note. It's just a pause, a long, slow,
Careful,
quiet call.
quiet call.
The loudest note is just a pause, a long, slow, careful. Plan no breath and let it be. The sound of emptiness you see. The light is out, the star can deep. Your master sleep. Quiet, very quiet, deeply quiet. The amp sits dark on the stand, a ghost of heat in frozen land. Fingers hover, do not press, let the heavy wire rest. He grips the wood, knuckles wide, no chord rings out, just held tight. The bass is a deep, low hum, waiting for the command to come. 3 a.m., the watch starts ticking, waiting for the silence, a still quiet clicking. He leans back, eyes shut tight, refusing to ignite the light. One struck low, then cut to black. No louder crash, just the lack. The fingers tremble, then they freeze on a single suspended key. Master of the quiet A photo avatar, faceless now. The silence wears him like a shroud. He taps a glass of soft, dry crack. The only rhythm left is back to the source, to the inner space, where nothing moves, nothing rearranges place. Deep inside the engine roars, but the speaker yields no more. Try to break the chain of wire, feel the hollow in the choir. The music stops, the dust falls down to the floor, to the lowest ground. The loudest note is just a pause, a long, slow, careful, quiet calls. Yeah, master of the quiet room, where the loudest things are gone from view. No scream to break the sudden sound, no echo to be found around. He holds a breath, he seals a door behind the heavy silent floor. The power isn't what is done when the guitar has not been strung. Final breath, let it be. Sound of emptiness, you see. The light is out, the dark and deep. The master sleeps, the vigil keeps. Quiet, very quiet, deeply quiet. Grit digs into the wood, strings scream against the hollow, fingers choke the feedback loop, waiting for the noise to stop. He plugs the amp, cuts the left, leaves the amplifier unplugged. The room fills in around the wires, Cosmos dancing on the fade air. No song to play, no verse to write, just the loudness in the key, a heavy absolute quiet that makes the lion voices die. He hums a note, a low, long sound, then cuts the breath inside the air. The guitar strings go slack and still. The truth begins to glow inside. Not in a shout, not in a plea, but in a space before the freeze. Let the noise fall to the floor, where the cheap lies have no power. When the voice is in the throat and nothing else is called, the world goes quiet, sharp and clear. No more noise to hide the fear, just the honest, raw and deep, the silence that the promises keep. He unplugs the amp, cuts the lead, leaves the amplifier unplugged. The room fills in around the wires, just modes dancing on the frayed air. No song to play, no verse to write, just the loudness in the key, a heavy absolute quiet that makes the lion voices die. Words are thin as paper torn, sounds are heavy as a floor, but the quiet cuts the cord and opens up what's locked inside the chest. Inside the chest, where the real things finally rest. Let the noise fall to the floor, where the cheap lies have no power. When the voice is in the floor, where there's nothing else is called, the world goes quiet, are so quiet.
Grit digs into the wood, strings scream against the hollow, fingers choke the feedback loop, waiting for the noise to stop. He plugs the amp, cuts the lead, leaves the amplifier unplugged. There the room fills in around the wires. Just motes dancing on the faded. No song to play, no verse to write. Just the loudness in the key, a heavy absolute quiet that makes the lion voices die. He hums a note, a low, long sound, then cuts the breath inside the air. The guitar strings go slack and still the truth begins to grow inside. Not in a shout, not in a plea, but in the space before the freeze. Let the noise fall to the floor, where the cheap lies have no power, where the voices in the throne, and nothing else is called. The world goes quiet, sharp and clear. No more noise to hide the fear. Just the honest, raw and deep. The silence that the promises keep. He unplugs the amp, cuts the lead, leaves the amplifier unplugged. There the room fills in around the wires. Just smoke's dancing on the faded. No song to play, no verse to write. Just the loudness in the key, the heavy absolute quiet that makes the lion voices die. Words are thin as paper torn. Sounds are heavy as the floor. But the quiet cuts the cord and opens up what's locked inside the chair.
Inside the chair.
Where the real things finally rest. Let the noise fall to the floor, where the cheap lies have no power, where the voices in the throne, and nothing else is called. The world goes quiet, sharp and clear. No more noise to hide the fear. Just the honest, raw and deep. The silence that the promises keep. The amp is on.
Amp is on.
The room is still.
Room is still.
The truth remains unbroken still. No more sound, no more smoke. Just the quiet that makes the heart unique. Just the quiet that makes the heart unique.
The fuse is short. Guitar crunches like a gravel road. Birds walk heavy on the floorboard. Harmonica breeze, wet and thin. The room is waiting, the air is still.
He finds a wire tangled in there, a circuit broken, a circuit clear. The screen goes blank, the light turns flat. No history left to be fixed. He watches her see the other side of this void he's carving out. Her pupils hold a map of every road not taken yet.
Words were cheap, words were too loud, so he cuts the tongue with a silent scar. She leaned forward, skin to skin, and the room fills up with what we are. It speaks in the set of the jaw. It travels through the hollow of her chest. No syllables, just the weight of the gaze. A language built on what was left. The glass between them starts to sweat, not from heat, but from the crush of now. His eyes are a locked room door. Her eyes are the key, turning on the spin. She shifts her weight on the wooden chair. Fabric creaks against the plaster wall. He shifts his hand, a rigid line, mirror in a posture, matching it all. No apology needed, no excuse for it. Just the geometry of a tense embrace. Her eyebrow lifts, a question asked. The answer rises up, cold and precise. It speaks in the set of the jaw. It travels through the hollow of her chest. No syllables, just the weight of the gaze. A language built on what was left. The grass between them starts to sweat, not from me, but from the crush of now. There's eyes on a locked room door. Her eyes are the key, turning on the spin. Harmonica dips low, a minor chord. Guitar screams like a breaking string, but they don't look away. They don't blink. The silence builds a wall of kind. She holds it, he holds it, the wire tight until the current drops the span. No words were ever left to say, just the burn of the looking hand. Just the burn of the looking hand. The fuse is short, but the light is cold. I keep the story within the fold. No movement in the shadow of my hand. The heaviest weight is what I plan. I count the heartbeats against the wall, waiting for the tower of your pride to fall. A jagged edge on a rusted string. I refuse to let the metal sink. The distance is a blade I keep sharp, cutting through the hollow of your dark. A grappled throat in a The stillness is my sharpest trick. You scramble for a word to break the grip, but I let the long minutes slide and slip. A rumble in the chest, a stone kept tight. The absence of sound is the peak of my might. I don't need a roar to prove the bone. I rule the wreckage of the unspoken song. The silence is a loaded gun. The battle is finished before it's begun. I own the space between the breath, a quiet stronger than the threat. The hammer stays back, the air is thick. The stillness is my sharpest trick. Yeah. Guitar crunches like a gravel road. Bass walks heavy on the floorboard. Harmonic creams, wet and thin. The room is waiting, the air is still. He finds a wire tangled in there, a circuit broken, a circuit clear. The screen goes blank, the light turns flat. No history left to be fixed. He watches her see the other side of this board he is carving out. Her pupils hold a map of every road not taken yet. Words were cheap, words were too loud, so he cuts the tongue with a silent scar. She leans forward, skin to skin, and the room fills up with what we are. It speaks in the sound of the jaw. It travels through the hollow of her chest. No syllables, just the weight of the gaze. A language built on what was left. The glass between them starts to sweat, not from heat, but from the crush of now. His eyes are a locked room door. Her eyes are the key, turning on the spin. She shifts her weight on a wooden chair. Fabric creaks against the plaster wall. He shifts his head, a rigid line, mirroring a posture, matching it all. No apology needed, no excuse spoken, just the geometry of a tense embrace. Her eyebrow lifts, a question asked. The answer rises up, cold and precise. It speaks in the sand of the jaw. It travels through the hollow of a chest. No syllables, just the weight of the gaze. A language built on what was left. The glass between them starts to sweat, not from heat, but from the crush of now. His eyes are a locked room door. Her eyes are the key, turning on the spin. Harmonica dip slow, a minor chord. Guitar screams like a breaking string, but they don't look away, they don't blink. The silence builds a wall of kind. She holds it, he holds it, the wire tight, until the curtain Just the burn of a broken hand. Just the burn of a broken hand. Ooh. Lines carve the stone. A fist in the throat of the town, drawn and quartered alone. Knuckles bleed on the wood, praying to a God who is mud. The ant roars, a beast in a suit, spitting fire and dirty fruit. He grips the mic until his skin snaps, lying in 1,000 little traps. While the thunder cracks the ceiling tiles, and the speakers burn their own souls out. Shout it out, shout it out, till the roof shakes from the noise below. Shout it out, till the blood turns to iron flow. But inside the chest is a quiet grave where the shouting cannot find a wave. Iron calm in the electric storm, safe behind the trembling form. Let the noise tear the walls apart, keep the center steady in the heart. Iron calm in the electric storm, all the speakers scream and the body burns. Sweat drips on the studio floor, drowning out the basement door. He laughs at the phones in the head, who thinks he owns a bed of the dead. Distortion heavy was a lead load, while the whole damn world goes wrong. He screams until his voice is gone, but silence holds a heavy throne. No peace in the melody spin, no rest in the current within. Just the grit and the grind and the heat, drawing lines in the street and the sea. But inside the chest is a quiet grave where the shouting cannot find a wave. Iron calm in the electric storm, safe behind the trembling form. Let this noise tear the walls apart, keep us center steady in the heart. Iron calm in the electric storm, while speakers scream and the body burns. Sing back screams the house down, bass lines carve the stone. A fist in the throat of the town, drawn and quartered alone. Now the needle rests on the death-like groove, and the dark cleared for the man who loved. Iron calm in the electric storm, safe behind the trembling form. 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 Finger rests on the fretboard, heavy fingers, heavy wood. Baseline walks the floor, 3 o'clock, the air won't score. He stands before the black screen where the photos used to be seen. A wedding ring on a marble shelf, a picture of a fire they never felt themselves. The face is blurred in the high definition. He does not look, he just begins to act. Thumb presses down the delete key like closing a heavy door to a room you can't re-enter.
He says now tonight,
not tonight.
not tonight.
Then swats the light away.
One by one they fall.
Quiet down the hall. A sudden click, a sudden start. No sound but the engine of the heart. Delete it now, delete it now. He can't go back there anyhow. Delete it now, delete it now. Let the past fade out somehow. Erase it now, erase it now. No trace of the old life left. Just the baseline still in the chest. There was a kitchen, yellow paint, a voicemail saved from after the rain, a hospital bed in a drawer.
A kiss at an apartment door.
He taps the screen too fast,
Too hard,
too hard.
too hard.
A bad thing came.
A parking lot star.
Every frame says stay,
Stay.
stay. So he makes them go away. He says,
Not tonight.
then deletes the light.
One by one they fall.
Quiet down the hall.
Delete it now. Delete it now. He
Can't go back there anyhow.
I'll delete it now. Delete it now.
Let the past fade out so now.
Erase it now. Erase it now. Erase it now.
Oh, but memory stays in the grain,
In the cut.
in the stain,
In the stain.
in the thumbprint on the screen,
In the dawn.
between.
The guitar hums low, deep note.
While he stands there alone,
Alone,
aloof, the
aloof.
music commands the energy without a single word to say.
Delete it now. Delete it now.
He can't go back there anyhow.
Delete it now. Delete it now.
Let the past fade out somehow.
Delete it now. Erase it now. Erase it now. Erase it now. Delete it now. Delete it now.
Nothing left, drag him down.
Erase it now. Erase it now.
Feedback screams a house down, bass lines carved of stone. A fist in the throat of the town, drawn and quartered alone. Knuckles bleed on the wood, praying to a god who is mud. The amp roars a beast in a suit, spitting fire and dirty fruit. He grips the mic until the skin snaps, lying in 1,000 little traps, while the thunder cracks the ceiling tiles and the speakers burn their own souls mild. Shout it out, till the roof shakes from the noise below. Shout it out, till the blood turns dry and flow. But inside the chest is a quiet grave where the shouting cannot find a way. I am calming the electric storm, safe behind the trembling form. Let the noise tear the walls apart, keep the center steady in the heart. I am calming the electric storm while the speakers scream and the body burns. Sweat drips on the studio floor, drowning out the basement door. He laughs at the Krogers in the head, who thinks he owns the bed of the dead. Distortion heavy as a lead log, while the whole damn world goes wrong. He screams until his voice is gone, but the silence holds the heavy throne. right then. Just the grit and the grind and the heat, drawing lines in the street and the sea. But inside the chest is a quiet grave where the shouting cannot find the way. Iron comedy, electric storm, safe behind a rambling form. Let the noise tear the walls apart, keep center steady in the heart. Iron comedy, electric storm, while the speakers scream and the body burn. Electric storm, safe behind a trembling form. Safe behind a trembling form. Safe behind a trembling form. Fingers on the fretboard, heavy fingers everywhere. Baseline walks the floor, 3 o'clock, the air holds score. He stands before the black screen, where the photos used to be seen. A wedding ring on a marble shelf, a picture of a fire they never felt themselves. The faces blurred in the high definition. He does not look, he just begins to act. Thumb presses down a delete key, like closing a heavy door to a room you can't re-enter. He said, not tonight, not tonight, not tonight. Then swipes the light away. Yeah. One by one they fall quiet down the hall. A sudden click, a sudden stop. No sound but the engine of the heart. Delete it now, delete it now. He can't go back there anyhow. Delete it now, delete it now. Let the past fade out somehow. Erase it now, erase it now. No trace of the old life left, just a baseline still in the chest. There was a kitchen, yellow paint, a voicemail saved from after the rain. A hospital band in a drawer, a kiss at an apartment door. He taps the screen too fast, too hard. A birthday cake, a parking lot scar. Everything says stay, stay. So he makes them go away. He said, not tonight, and delete, not tonight. now. Grunt, low bass swell, distorted open string, deep in the throat, heavy grinding weight, just coats the pickup string. Back porch rug, worn and thin, wet clay stuck to the tread, mud on the winter mud. Heavy boots, chain link fence, sweat soaking through the shirt, breath like smoke in frozen air, steam rising off the cold ground. Not a word exchanged yet, just the weight of the silence. Ooh, tearing through the bone, guttural and alone. Ooh, no language spoken here, raw and cold and clear. Just the grit, just the raw sound, heavy as the drag down. Ooh, breaking every rule, nothing left to pull. Rust on the tire rim spin, pencil leaves snapped in two, sketching lines on cardboard box, sharp edges on the thumb. River storms, cold and hard, underwater, hitting deep, tugging at the rocky shore. Salt in the open wound, knobby knees, bruised and sore, fists clenched tight against the heat, gritting teeth, jaw locked shut, no soft talk, no gentle plea. Carrying through the bone, guttural and alone. No language spoken here, raw and cold and clear. Just the grit, just the raw sound, heavy as the dirt, drag down. Breaking every rule, nothing left to pull. Clang of metal on the stone bark of a tree, broken branch, scent of pine, of burning wood, of ash and soot and heat. Grit in the throat, grit in the eye, a raw that ends in a gasp, a scream that stays inside. Fingers calloused over, strings snapping sharp and loud. Eyes vibrating in the chest, ooh, building into dust. Heavy boots, chain link fence, silence falls like winter snow. Mud on the winter mud, nothing left to say. Just the grit, just the raw sound, heavy as the drag down. Nothing left to pull. Raw, low bass swell, distorted open string, deep in the throat, heavy grinding weight. Dust coats the pickup string, back porch rug, worn and thin, wet clay stuck to the tread, mud on the winter mud, heavy boots, chain link fence, sweat soaking through the shirt, breath like smoke in shut, no soft talk, no gentle plea. Ooh, tearing through the bone. Good road and alone. Ooh, no language spoken here. Broad, cold and clear. Just a grit, just a grit, just a more sound. Heavy as the dirt take down. Ooh, breaking every ooh, nothing left to pull. Finger find the pause button, grips the plastic rim of glass. The screen goes black, then black again, a heavy sudden lack. 3 o'clock on the hallway clock, tick-tock against the stillness. Thumb slash left the violent clip, erasing out the history. Photo with a tennis shoe, the jersey from the game, the picture where he wasn't sure if she'd ever come back sane. Swipe it down, swipe it faster until the gallery is bare. No evidence of yesterday, nothing left to compare. Pull the plug on all the lights, let the color drain away. Hold the quiet in your chest, wait for it to slowly dry. Pull the plug on all the lights, don't remember what it was. Hold the quiet in your chest, let the signal pass. Door opens, files expand, letters from the city street. Names that mean a hollow sound in the silence of the sheet. Cut the line, cut the knot, sever every single fret. Leave the static in the room where your other life has bled. No more scrolling through the past, no more staring at the grid. Just a hum of cooling air where the memories have hid. Pull the plug on all the lights, let the color drain away. Hold the quiet in your chest, wait for it to slowly dry. Pull the plug on all the lights, don't remember what it was. for you and me.
Click, click. Click, click.
Finds a pause button, grips a plastic rim of glass. The screen goes black, then black again, a heavy sudden lack. 3 o'clock on the hallway clock, tick-tock against the stillness. Thumb slides left, a violent click, erasing out the history. Photo with the tennis shoes, the jersey from the game, the picture where he wasn't sure if she'd ever come back sane. Swap it down, swap it faster, until the gallery is bare. No evidence of yesterday, nothing left to compare. Pull the plug on all the light, let the color drain away. Hold the quiet in your chest, wait for it to slowly dry. Pull the plug on all the light, don't remember what it was. Pull the quiet in your chest, let the signal pass. Drawer opens, files expand, letters from the city street, names that mean a hollow sound in the silence of a sheet. Cut the line, cut the knot, sever every single thread, leave the static in the room where your other life has bled. Scrolling through the past, no more staring at the grid, just a hum of cooling air where the memories have hid. Pull the plug on all the light, let the color drain away. Hold the quiet in your chest, wait for it to slowly dry. Don't remember what it was. Hold up quiet in your chest, let the signal pass. And it stays in the grain of wood, it stays in the stain of bone, but the screen is clean and flat and the phone is all alone. Swipe it down, swipe it down. Screen go dark and free. Strip it down. Nothing left for you and me. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Ceiling fan drags its plastic wings against the wall. The heavy coat hangs on the fourth chair, shoulders slumped. The radio dial clicks through empty stations, dead air. He stares at the dust motes dancing in the shaft of light, where a shadow used to be, where voices mixed and played. The kettle whistled 3 times on the stove before he moved leaving silence thick like syrup on the wooden floor. The amp sits low, hum so deep it shakes the floorboards. Strings pluck single notes that hang in the quiet room. No words were spoken, only air displaced by wire. A bass line walks a heavy line beneath the floor. You watch the smoke rise from a cigarette, thin and gray, and the guitar replies with nothing left to say. Just a low sustain note that breaks the heavy air. Space so full of it, you cannot find the rest of the day. The amplifier lights blink red, a steady warm pulse. Beneath the table cord, snake like lanes in stone. He picks a chord that sounds like gravel in his mouth. The major scale that bends and snaps against the wood. The room breathes out a sound that feels like falling leaves. The bass moves slow, weight he's carrying along. While dust settles on the magazines and letters stack. A mountain built of paper, now reduced to ash. The amp sits low, a hum so deep it shakes the floorboard. Strings pluck single notes that hang in the quiet room. No words were spoken, only air displaced by wire. A bass line walks a heavy line beneath the floor. The bridge collapses suddenly, a chord that stops the breath. A sudden crackle in the wooden cabinets above. The volume rises just enough to shake the windows, then drops to nothing, leaving only the sound of blood. Fingers hover, trembling, 1 and 2 strike true, but the silence pulls them back. A thick, invisible blue, the final riff lingers, a ghost in wood and wire. The smoke curls up to touch the painting on the wall. The bass holds on a note that lets it fade to black, leaving only the sound of the radiator ticking down. The heavy coat still on the forward chair, waiting there. In the blue shadow where the light used to be, waiting there. In the blue shadow where the light used to be. Fan drags its plastic wings against the wall. A heavy coat hangs on the fourth chair, shoulders slump. The radio dial clicks through empty stations, dead air. He stares at the dust motes dancing in the shaft of light. Where a shadow used to be, where voices mixed and played. The kettle whistled 3 times on the stove before it moved, leaving silence thick like syrup on the wooden floor. The amp sits low, a hum so deep it shakes the floorboard. Strings pluck single notes that hang in the quiet room. No words were spoken, only air displaced by guitar replied with nothing left to say, just a low sustained note that breaks the heavy head. A space so full of it you cannot find the rest of it there. Yeah. The amplifier lights blink red, a steady warm pulse. Beneath the table, chords snake like veins in stone. He picks a chord that sounds like gravel in his mouth, a major scale that bends and snaps against the wood. The room breathes out a sound that feels like falling leaves. The bass moves slow, a weight he's carrying alone, while dust settles on the magazines and letters stack. A mountain built of paper now reduced to ash. Sits low, a hum so deep it shakes the floorboard. Strings pluck single notes that hang in the quiet room. No words were spoken, only air displaced by wire. A bass line walks a heavy line beneath the floor. From a cigarette, thin and gray, and a guitar replies with nothing left to say. Just a low, sustained note that breaks the heavy air. A space so full of it you cannot find the rest of it there. The bridge collapses suddenly, a chord that stops the breath. A sudden crackle in the wooden cabinets above. The volume rises just enough to shake the windows, then drops to nothing, leaving only the sound of guts. The fingers hover, trembling, wanting to strike true, but the silence pulls them back, a thick, invisible blue. The final riff lingers, a ghost in wood and wire. The smoke curls up to touch the painting on the wall. The bass holds on a note that lets it fade to black, leaving only the sound of the radiator ticking, and the heavy coat still on the ward's chair, waiting there in the blue shadow where the light used to be.